Zeppy's no ordinary animal. Zeppy's a party animal. If you got one of those at your house, they spill some wine, don't worry about it. Clean it up with Oxy Carpet and Upholstery Cleaner from Zepp Factory Outlet. Gonna get you an aspirin.
At what point tonight did you feel like you could start breathing?
Maybe 5 minutes ago, and I'm not sure if I'm breathing yet, but it's very nerve-wracking, no question about it. I felt very confident. When we door knocked, we did a lot of doors, and for somebody to take over this riding, they would have had to gain some 10,000 votes, and you would hear that, you would feel that. So we didn't see that at all. People were very, very appreciative, very, very genuine at the doors, very hospitable. We felt very confident going to tonight.
One of the longest elections in modern history, the longest.
Yes.
Now it's over.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Maybe you haven't been able to lift it off your shoulder yet, but it must feel good now that it's over.
Yeah, it feels good that it's over. It's interesting. I think there'll be a lot of people looking into the length of the election period and analyzing it and overanalyzing it. We'll have to look at voter participation because it looks to me like voter participation is up immensely, and that's a good thing. So maybe we do need longer elections because of that. Maybe elections are too short. Maybe we need more time for people to absorb what's going on and get involved. I'm not sure what the right answer is, but I think there'll be a lot of people that will be having their own theories and suggestions on what we should do for election dates.
So you've been through this process, I guess, 3 times now?
Yes.
And so was this any different, or was there any differences compared to previous times?
Is there differences? Yeah, there is some differences. A little harder to get volunteers this time compared to other times. I think the length of dates, starting off in August is a little different. We're in Prince Albert. We have a lot of people that head up to the lake every weekend. Having said that, we had a great core, a great team of volunteers that got the signs up, got the office coordinated all the DROs, the scrutineers. There's a lot of work that goes on in the background, and it's a team. So it's not just Randy winning this, it's the team winning it. And I'm lucky I've got a good team behind me.
What do you have to say to the people that voted you in for your third term and their response in this election?
I just thank you. I'm honored and privileged to represent them. I think I also have to compliment my competition, Lon and Gordon and Byron. You know what? Whenever you do this, it's nerve-wracking. You're basically doing, I call it a full Monty. You're exposing everything, and it's hard, and it's a lot of work. And I compliment them on running high-class campaigns, and they're all great individuals, but unfortunately there can only be one winner. And I think when you look at this riding, Conservative has been the vote and probably will continue to be the vote going into the future.
And how are you expecting things to change now that you're going to be forming as a member of the opposition instead of...
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. We've got lots of things to hold the Liberals accountable for. He's talking about legalizing marijuana, so smoking and driving now is going to be a problem. How we're going to deal with that? How is he going to deal with that? We got the Trans-Pacific Partnership deal that is closed, CETA. These are very important trade deals for the province of Saskatchewan. We've got to make sure that he doesn't do anything to wreck that. He's going to spend a large amount of money, and how is he going to distribute that? He's talking huge deficits, and then how is he going to pay that back? So there's lots of things I think we have to hold the Liberal Party accountable for, and people will expect me to do that. Having said that, they want to see a responsible opposition. So when they are doing things right, I have no problem patting them back and say, yeah, that makes sense. But when they're not, and they're affecting the people in this riding, if they're affecting the agriculture, we're definitely going to stand up for our farmers. We're going to stand up for our constituents and make sure that their voices are heard.
What are some priorities heading back to Ottawa?
Basically, right now, I think we're just going to, get through the night here tonight and see where the cards lay in the morning, and then we'll start making decisions as a party as how we move forward.
So, how was the campaign in the Northeast?
It was a good campaign. We knocked on a lot of doors. We had some additional areas. Now the addition of Highway 55, the addition of Dormy and St. Louis in that region, we made sure we're out talking to those people because they're new constituents. The reception was excellent. There's no question about that. And, that is the class of this region, though. The people are classy people, and, even when they're not voting for you, they're very respectful. And, we want to make sure we give them that respect back. And, they've given me a great honor to represent them, and I'm going to have to make sure I do everything I can not to let them down.